Hello everybody, it is Emery48 here. In today's video, we are moving on from the land of the burgers and moving to the land of the chicken. We did a lot of burger places, a lot of the burger fast food places. Now there are more burger fast food places out there, but for now, locally we've kind of hit most of them. So we're moving on to chicken, and we've got KFC today. Boom, fried to order. And we've started with the chicken sandwich. I think that's a pretty good place to start at a chicken place. I mean, other than getting like the nuggets or something like that, or the just fried chicken in general. But we've started with the sandwich, and it's just the classic fried chicken sandwich. It's number 7 on the menu, at least here. It's kind of bland. There's not too much on it. There is a sauce. That's good. Let's give it a try. It's good. The breading is really good. The inside's a little bit dry, but I didn't get to any of the sauce yet. It's not bad. Oh no, it's slightly bland, but not bland. Definitely not the best chicken sandwich I've had out of the places I've gone. It's probably a 7. It's decent, but nothing to write home to. Now, I didn't order any sides. I just asked for the meal, and I didn't know what it came with, but I got fries. They're a little cold, so they're definitely not fresh, but they have good flavor. I will be going back to get more looks at KFC, so I think I'll wait to judge their fries until I get a warm batch. Now, if I continue to get cold batches, that's a bad look, and I'll just have to judge it based off that. Holy cow, I got a lot of sides. Yeah, one of each side. I was not expecting that. Let's spare fry. Although I wasn't given any silverware for the mac and cheese, coleslaw, and mashed potatoes, so I don't really know how they expect me to eat that, unless there's some in here. Oh, they put it in the other bag that didn't have the mashed potatoes and stuff. That was almost a really bad thing for their rating. That was going to drop them quite far. One thing that was annoying today, I did get a drink. I mean, it's just a normal fountain drink, but they didn't have any lids. Well, they had lids, but not the correct size for the drink that I ordered, which is quite obnoxious. So we're starting here with the mac and cheese. I've had this already on my mac and cheese series. I remember this one. It's a fake cheese. It's not good. It's a 5. Their mac and cheese is quite mediocre. Definitely not going to be the star of your dish. I'm already reviewing a lot more than I was expecting to review here, because I got every single side on the dang menu. And I didn't realize I was going to be getting every side on the menu. But here we are. Now I've got the coleslaw, which I tend to not like coleslaw, so I don't know if I'm the best judge for it. It doesn't look good. It looks more minced. It's very finely chopped coleslaw, which is kind of odd. Does it taste like coleslaw? Yeah. Do I like coleslaw? No. I think because of that, I'm going to give it a 6. Because I think it'd be rather unfair to give it a really low rating when I know it's something that I inherently don't like. If you like coleslaw, you should like KFC's coleslaw. It is adequate. I just am not one of those people that likes coleslaw. So to me, it's pretty bad. Mashed potatoes, now this is something that I don't know if anyone can dislike mashed potatoes. It's an incredible food. Oh yeah, mashed potatoes with gravy, nice and warm. Yeah. By far, this is the best thing I've had today. It's definitely an 8. It's not incredible. It's definitely not the best mashed potatoes I've had. Maybe some of the best, like, restaurant mashed potatoes. But, nonetheless, best thing I've had so far. I'm excited to go back and get some of their other chicken. Maybe when it's not in sandwich form, it will be a little better. But that is all I have for today, and that was a lot. That's a long clip. Probably one of the longest clips I've had in any of the restaurants, because I just got so much food today that I was not expecting. Next time, I definitely don't need to get every single side in one meal. But that is good value for how much you pay. Like, I paid under $13, got a drink, a sandwich, and 4 sides. That's pretty good. That's about the same that I paid at, like, a Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King for just the one side. So it's really good value. Alright, back in the car, back at KFC. We're trying the fries again. Warm this time. I'm not going to necessarily call them fresh. But they're not cold. And these are nice fries. Not too salty, but good seasoning. Although licking the fingers, they were salty. Those are good. I think they can get an 8. I'm fine with them getting an 8. We got a biscuit this time. I don't know if you're supposed to get a biscuit every time, but I did not get one last time. I still don't know how KFC works yet. I've never really gone to KFC before. The menu seems all over the place. It seems like a lot of things are in multiple places on the menu. I mean, it's dry. But in terms of biscuits go, it's not bad. There's a good butter flavor in there. I'm not annoyed by that biscuit. I'll probably give it a 6. Not the biggest biscuit fan, but holy cow, that's a lot of. We got popcorn chicken, and I ordered 10, and that is a lot more than 10. I also asked for sauce, and I did not get the sauce, so that's unfortunate. The chicken's good. Really well seasoned, really moist. That's a good chicken nugget. And popcorn chicken has that little crisp on it. And these have that crisp outside. And they're really good inside. These I think I'm going to get a 9. Definitely the best thing that I've had at KFC so far. And I was worried after the sandwich that the chicken was going to be mediocre. This chicken is actually really good. Alright, we've got chicken tenders, but they're spicy chicken tenders. I'll show you those. They got pickles on them, which I wasn't expecting. Presented in a way I was really not anticipating. I just thought that they were going to come in a bag or something like that. Not in like a tray with some sauce looping out of it. But hey, this is how it's presented. So I'll give it a try. Definitely crispy. The chicken tender is nice, but there's not... For a Nashville hot thing, you expect it to be hot. And it's not spicy. There's definitely this soup at the bottom of this that looks hot. No. Even that's not spicy. I got some KFC sauce. Which is the same color as a Chick-fil-A sauce, but you know. KFC sauce is really satisfying. Yeah, I'm glad I got the KFC sauce. The chicken's really tender and moist, so it doesn't really need sauce. In terms of texture, where it does need... Wow, that's gonna fall. Where it does need sauce is the flavor. It's not spicy, which is really disappointing. But the chicken tenders are really nice. It's tough. If I got a regular batch of chicken tenders, I'd probably give it an 8. But I got spicy and it's a fraud, so it's a 6. It really does drop because there's no flavor. We also got a chocolate chip cookie. The Colonel's chocolate chip cookie. I do want to cleanse my palate a little bit. It's weird. There's an aftertaste of spice. There's not an after spice hit, but my mouth tastes like I ate something spicy a while ago. But I never felt the sensation of heat. Here's our cookie. Oddly colored, but I don't know if anyone's had it, but this tastes like there's a brand called Grandma's Cookies, and I used to get it very often in middle school and in high school until they got rid of them at my school. This tastes like a bad version of a Grandma's Cookie. It's still a chocolate chip cookie, so it's fine. But Grandma's cookies were like just below the level of homemade. I'm going to give this one a 6 as well, the cookie. 2 6s today. Not the best day for KFC. Alright, today we're trying just the plain, actual, good old KFC chicken. This is one I'm very excited for. I'm disappointed you gotta get like a lot of chicken to get the bucket. Those are like family meals. I was hoping I'd get a bucket during this. This is tender. This is gonna come apart just by touching it. Look at that. This looks good. Oh. Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about. The breading on this chicken is incredible. This chicken is miles above anything else that I've had at KFC. So juicy, it's tender, it's delicious, it's flavored really well, seasoned. It proves that they know how to, like, season things. Because in some of the other meals I've debated it. I'm going to try leg, see if it's different. Still really good. I'm really happy with that. The breast is huge. I'm guessing this is the breast. This thing's massive. Bit less tender, but a big chunk of meat. So not really unexpected. All around, this is really good. I'll try a wing. I got one of each of their kinds of chickens. Yeah, I figured the wing would be good because the breading and the exterior is probably the best part. So the wing having more of that breading and more of the exterior, less of the interior meat, is probably going to be one of the highlights. I think this is going to be a 9. This is definitely the best thing on their menu, and if you're going to go, make sure you get it. Alright, we have got the famous bowl, which I thought was like more of a mac and cheese, but it looks like popcorn chicken and gravy and cheese. Yep, that's definitely the gravy. Some of the cheese is melted, some of it is not. It's not very warm. Ooh, on top of mashed potatoes? Okay. Oh, it's mashed potatoes, corn, chicken, and cheese. Ooh. Corn adds a new flavor to it. This is nice. This definitely wouldn't be my go-to at KFC. But it's good. I like all the components. Corn's hard to mess up. The chicken is good. Not quite as good as like the chicken wing, chicken leg, chicken thigh. The mashed potatoes, incredible. Gravy's good. Overall, it's definitely an 8. I wouldn't look at you weird if you ordered this from KFC. It's a solid meal. Alright, for the last meal, we have got the pot pie, which is hot on the metal, so don't pick it up out of the box. But here it is. Looks good from the top. The local one that I normally go to was sold out of pot pies indefinitely. Every day I went, it said it was sold out, and it never got restocked. So I drove a little bit to a KFC that was rated like a 3.7 out of 5 stars, which is like a full star rating above the one near me. It was quick. It was friendly, I guess. I don't know, as friendly as fast food ever is, other than Chick-fil-A, but it's definitely hot. The crust is good. It's very hot, but it's very good. Not a whole lot of other flavors. There's a little bit of carrot in here, but mostly just chicken. I'll give it a 7. I think it's a decent pot pie, but I think in terms of meals, you can get better tasting meals at KFC. Although, this might be semi-healthy. A little bit of potato in there. It's probably high in salt, so it's probably not that healthy anyway. This is the last item on the menu that I have been yet to try. So I gotta go home, calculate up all the scores. So the next time you see me, I will be telling you the overall average.
So overall, after everything was tallied up, KFC got a 7.0 out of 10, which could probably be better. The only things they really got good ratings on were the things that they're famous for, or I guess self-proclaimed famous for. Their Kentucky Fried Chicken and their famous bowl. And the popcorn chicken was also good, but that's part of the famous bowl. Anything that was in the famous bowl was good. Mashed potatoes, gravy, popcorn chicken. Most of the stuff not in the famous bowl, not good. So that's where I have KFC as a 7.0. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Let me know what restaurants you want to see me do in the future, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.